back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and I'm a content creator who provides content creation tips and tricks for new and beginning content creators, UGC creators, as well as doing a little bit of productivity tips in the mix. Also, today we're going to be talking about something that is definitely a big challenge to new creators and pretty much creators in general, which is always having content ideas on hand. So if you're new to content creation or UGC and just feel like you're going to run out of content ideas, don't worry, because by the end of this video, I definitely have some tools to help you generate fresh, engaging content ideas anytime you need them. So first things first, the best content ideas come from actually understanding your audience, who your audience is, knowing exactly who you're speaking to every time you sit down and film your content. So think about who they are, their interests, and maybe what questions they may have within your niche. With that information, you should take a few minutes to kind of brainstorm what your ideal viewer kind of wants to know. And this will be kind of sort of your roadmap to getting content ideas or generating content ideas that will actually resonate with them. Another common way that you can get questions, or people that just get questions in general, is like feedback, engagement, DMs, anything that, people send you that, or can be a question, or if they're wanting some more information on the topic you covered, that can be another way to segue into having new content ideas, fresh content ideas, or maybe a question that someone asked could bring up another idea or what have you, and that can also help with content ideas also. Now let's talk about something that is definitely huge, often overlooked in the content space, and that is honestly your daily life. So whether it's just like conversations with friends, something you've read, or an experience you had, everything can honestly spark some type of content ideas or content inspiration when it comes to being a content creator. So when you're just going about your day-to-day activities, no matter how mundane they may appear to be, you definitely can find some type of ideas. I literally sit here, while I'm working my, 9-to-5 job, and I can get ideas and I go add them to my Notion, because anything can be a spark of inspiration and you can get ideas from literally anywhere. So just kind of stay aware, keep aware of, what's going on around you, because you are likely to also get content ideas from just working or just being outside, just talking with people. So definitely keep that in mind also. All right, so now let's kind of get strategic with content pillars. If you haven't heard of a content pillars are like broad themes that can kind of tie back to your brand identity or your digital identity, or what you're trying to have your online presence be. So this is pretty much something that's going to tie back into your niche anyway, and it can maybe be like divided into different subtopics, different things that you can cover within your niche that is still a part of whatever you're creating. It's just in a different pillar, if that makes sense. For example, if you're in the fitness niche, your pillars might be like workout tips, nutrition guides or advice, and motivation. So for each of those different pillars, you can break those down and have different content ideas for all three of those. So this approach not only keeps your content kind of focused on your certain pillars that you're going for, but it also ensures that you never get stuck into feeling like you have to create one type of content, because you have 3 to 4, maybe even 5 different subtopics that you can talk about, that you can have different content ideas within those subtopics as well. There are also plenty of tools that can help spark ideas also. Sometimes if I'm looking for a quote or something inspirational to post, I go to Pinterest and I literally type in what I'm wanting, and I scroll through a little bit and I can find exactly what I want, and I can make a post that way. But things like Google Trends, Answer the Public, I've seen a lot of people talk about Answer the Public. And social media platforms, like I said, Pinterest, YouTube itself can definitely give you some type of inspiration and can spark some type of creativity within you to provide you some content ideas. And it'll show you what people are searching for, and that can also help build on to your content idea list also. So let's say you're like a cooking creator. By typing in like easy meals into a tool like Answer the Public, you'll get questions and related ideas to cooking easy meals. That in turn can also give you other ideas that you can go on and try to brainstorm and try to, outline and get ready to, if you want to, go ahead and film those, create those, do whatever you have to do. But that is definitely a way where you can definitely get some content ideas, and it's free. One of the smartest ways to come up with an endless content idea is by honestly repurposing content. This is like taking an old video, an old short, old reel, old TikTok from months ago, maybe even years ago, and if it was still relevant into whatever you're talking about today, you can repurpose it either on that same platform or other platforms if it wasn't already posted there before. I don't know if you guys seen, but sometimes, daily life gets a little hectic. the week gets a little hectic and I can't get out a lot of posts or the posts that I'm trying to go for each day, and I might have to repost something I've done months ago, something I did last year, if it's still relevant and, you know, a part of what I'm already talking about, then I don't see the problem. And I mean, it gets more views, it gets more whatever. So definitely that is also a way to go if you're kind of feeling like you're stuck and not sure where to post or what to post. Finally, don't be afraid to just ask your community what it is that they're looking for. No, at the beginning you might not get any responses back, no engagement back whatsoever, but just so it is out there for whoever decides to watch your piece of content and saw that you asked them whatever they like. Maybe they reply then. It may be some weeks, some months, maybe even a year or two down the line. But by then, you know, you're still going, you're still pushing out content. But I mean, it doesn't have to be like right away. Still ask it. I still say, you know, go ahead and do engagement things. You can't expect engagement without engaging yourself. So make sure you ask your audience questions. They may not always answer, but just so it's out there and, you know, it lets them know that they have the freedom to ask you if, you know, anything like that comes up. But that is also a way to get content ideas, get feedback from people who are watching you. So as they're actually watching, they're wanting to know, you know, what else you have or if you can do this type of content. That all in turn can maybe refine your content strategy, take you back to the drawing board sometimes, brainstorm on what you can do differently or what you can do now that, you know, someone had a question about XYZ, if that makes sense. And there you have it. Those are my top ways that I can come up with content ideas. So whether it's getting to know your audience better, drawing inspiration from everyday life, leveraging tools like Answer the Public, you'll always have something new and exciting to share. And I just feel like it's definitely something that is taken for granted, I think. And people often get stuck and, you know, want to give up and want to kind of quit with content creation because they don't feel like what they're putting out is good enough, or if, you know, they're not getting the content ideas that they want to be having, you know. So these are all definitely some tools that you guys can use to find content ideas. And like I said, I put all my content ideas in my Notion page. Keep a running list of content ideas no matter what platform you're putting them on, Notion, your notes app, Google Docs, all that. If you have a running list of content ideas, I assure you, you will not run out of content ideas. And you just need to, you know, when your little list is getting low, just add some more. Go find some topics that people are talking about within your niche, and that's how you can get your ideas. So if you found this video helpful, definitely do leave a like, comment down below how you find your content ideas, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content creation tips and tricks just like this one, and also hit your push notification bell so you know exactly when I'm posting, which is currently Fridays 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That all being said, thanks again for watching today's video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.